Hey, my viewers and subscribers, I thank you for a wonderful season. I didn't expect to be putting out, I put out 50 videos about this year. And I got 175 subscribers right now at the time I'm filming this. And I thank you I appreciate your views, I appreciate your thumbs up and subscriptions. I'm going to do a year in review right now, a 2022 year in review. I've compiled some of my favorite footage and some viewers' favorite footage, and it's about a half an hour is what I'm going to do, about half an hour of my best, or what I think is my best. You guys may have a different opinion, but thank you very much. God bless you all. Let's get to the program. Here's a nice power wagon. This is a friend of ours, actually, who owns this. Beautiful truck. Well done. Can't read the other digit on the odometer, so I don't know what it's got for miles on it. It's just a nice truck. Here's a W450 diesel at this auction. Lights, the bulb's missing on this light, but it's there. This one's got power steering. 1121, so it's 1957. And the bad old tractor, actually, if you get over the fact the grill's missing, nothing's been really butchered up or anything. It's not a bad 450. I think look at that. There you go. You had just no choke, no nothing. Listen to that. This is a darn good tractor. There you go. There you go. She runs nice. This is not a bad 450 at all. Got the pulley, it's got the power steering, it's got the... Now this is the right generator, just the belt's so long. Just missing the grill, that's it. This front piece is straight. There's nothing wrong with this tractor. Well, we won something at the auction. Got the W450. I didn't look over it real good because I had no intentions of buying it, really. We got lots of them, but we got a good deal on it, so there you go. Now load it up and bring her home. didn't take long. Hey everybody, this is my next project. I try and get this tractor running. It needs front tires and one back one. I think I could come up with that. But, I must have lost one of my chrome numbers. There's one on it. I must have lost it. I hope I didn't hurt it, but this is, remember, if you guys watched the 450 video, I said that sometimes the early W400s have W6 fenders and platform, and they're usually just the International 400s, not W400, and that's what this is. This is one of those tractors right here. So it turns over, it's loose, and we'll see if we can make something out of this thing anyways. It's, of course it needs lots of TLC, so we'll see if we can get her going. Hey everybody, this Farm All H is in desperate need of a wiring job. Wiring harness is in place now, but my ignition wire, my kill wire, it's in place alright, but it's a long wire with nothing on it, so you guessed it, more loose. Okay, the last wire I hooked up, I hooked the two wires together and I crimped them in a number 12 terminal. And they're the headlight wires and they go on the number 3 terminal on the light switch. The number 2, which is down here, is for the backlight. And I didn't wire a backlight in for now, but they're easy to do. They're just a single wire that goes from here to the backlight. So that's all there is to it. I'll put the dash together and then I'll try it. There's a John Deere elevator with international power on it. This is a 3 to 5 looks like an LB engine. So there you go. John Deere with red, it may be green, but it's got red power anyways. Hey everybody, I just bought another tractor today. This one was a case that was at his son's place and the son wanted him to get rid of it. And I got dirt cheap. This is a 560 diesel, a standard tread. Serial number 5689 SYCC is the serial number. That makes it a 1963 model. So it's the last year they built these, or last part of the year they came out with a 706 later on. And just a little walk around. You can see the lights are correct and in place. The paint's bad, but it's not. It's Ken's reasonably straight. This tire's alright. What they did with the wheel weights, they look like 4 weights. This looks like a W4 weight put on backwards. Should be the same wheel weights as my 6 has, as the wheels are the same as the 6. The fenders are bent a little bit, but that's to be expected. This has the wide fenders, like most of the fenders on 560s are about yay wide, about as wide as my hand. And these are the late ones, they extended the fenders and painted the dash black. Somebody made this and put on this battery box, and when I'm done with it, I'll take this. I'd put the batteries under here where they belong. And the engine's not seized. We load it up, brought it home, checked the antifreeze and oil and fuel, and hooked onto it and pulled it, and it started up. And he didn't want to scrap it, so he gave me a deal on it. Well, I got the 560 running and warmed up. She's got a job and she's going to work. Here's a nice 966 right here. It's an early one with the custom cab. I don't think this has been restored. I think this is, well, I think it might have been paid once, but it's a nice tractor. 14291, probably a 72 model. It's early because look at the tires on here. They're like new. 18.438. And just the drawbar on the back, which most of our tractors here have. Look at that drawbar. This tractor hasn't done much work. I just see hours on it. Boy, this is you can't find a nicer 966 than this one. Boy, isn't this a sweet one? 2931.4 hours. Look at the cabins. Look at the interior in this thing. This is a fine tractor. Working good. I know I did a preview on them, the international crawlers, and yes, when it comes to tractors, I'm an international man. But when it comes to crawler tractors, this is the only kind, in my opinion. I love a good D8. That's what I run, is D8s normally. And I've run them since I was 17 years old. Don't know whose this is, but this is a 77 V Series D8K with a parallelogram ripper on the back and a tilting angle dozer on the front. 4-barrel. Broken pad on it. Rails don't look too bad. Segments don't look too bad. The undercarriage isn't bad on this. Twin tilt dozer. Let's see. This has got the spacer plate engine in it. The spacer plate in between the heads and the blocks on these. Don't know if you can see it, but it's there. 77V6501. The serial number. So it's not supposed to have that. This engine's been upgraded. But there you go. D8K. Somebody did some bastardizing with the muffler. Mufflers are expensive touch on these things. We're going to Dad Crawler. I don't have the money right now. I don't need one, but if I did need one, I'd look at bidding at this. Yeah, throwing a bid on this one for sure. It's got 28-inch pads by the look of it, which is the widest you can put on these. The tracks are loose, but they look all right. There you go. Here's a John Deere 720. Standard 720. Nice tractor. Little John Deere 50. Here's a John Deere D. These are a style D. They're in the same era as a W60 style D's and comparable. I'd like to do a video side by side comparing the two. I think my red guys would really enjoy it. This is an unstyled G. Nice tractor. And styled G's are really nice tractors. Actually, are one of the better poppin' Johnnies, I think, anyways. Here's a 650 diesel right here. Something's wrong with this tractor. 650s. There's something really wrong with this tractor. This does have the power steering, but these do not have band brakes. See, they modified something to make that work. This is a Buckshee tractor right here. This is a Buckshee tractor. Rubber's not that great on it. It's painted up. You see it's got a hand clutch on it. It's also got a clutch pedal. What's up with that? The valve is mounted in the wrong spot and upside down. It's not even hooked up. The seat's right, but the top is not. Yeah, this is a Buckshee tractor, but it is a 650. This has got WD-9 ass end under is what it's got. The 650s have disc brakes. Here's a 650. This one is supposed to be stuck. It looks like it's covered up, which is, it's not too bad. On here they put the starting tank, they did the change up, and they have a radiator expansion tank, and those didn't really work. This is definitely 650 by the injectors. And the fenders are 3 inches wider on the 650 than the 600. Somebody put a WD-9 starter on it. The 650 starters have solenoids. They run with a button, and got the proper rims, and the tires aren't that bad. They've cracked a bit, but they'll run. Proper seat, although the spring is wrong, you can still get those. This one has dual hydraulics on it too. Look at that. This one's authentic foot clutch. And there's another giveaway for the 650 is the brake latch. The 600 have the brake latch out of the floor. On the floor right about here. So there you go. This one's got the belt pulley drive on. Yeah, 3043 is the serial number, so that makes this a 57. I'll put the little guy in second gear. See what she says. And try to establish that. Yep. This particular W450 was my dad's. Used to be his loader tractor. And I got from him and he wants it back. So I'm trading him for another tractor. Well, here it is. Here's what I got in trade for my 450. Runs really nice. There you go. I just had to put fuel in it, and this is how I started it after sitting for 7 years. This is a Super W6PA diesel tractor. Here's a really nice Super W4. So it's done up nice. This tractor, I think, must have had hydraulics. As the clutch pedal is moved over, yeah, and this is drilled out. There's a plate that goes on here that mounts your tank and your pump. So this little guy had hydraulics, missing the drawbar, but still a nice little Super W4. This here is the 600. They got a Super WD9 grill on it. And it does have the letters. This one, the numbers on it. This is definitely 600. It's got an easy unloader on it, and these are good loader. There's nothing wrong with them. They're missing the headlights, though, and the authentic headlights for these tractors are hard to find. This is supposed to run, and you see the hood wasn't butchered up with that other setup. This is decent. And there you go, there's your proper starter with the solenoid. Proper hydraulic tank is on it. Oh, this one's got power steering too, look at that. And you see the bracket isn't butchered up either because they got the proper disc brakes on like that other should have had, that 650 here. That was here, that hand clutcher. Somebody widened the wheels, so the rims would probably take 20.834s on them. It's got 18.4s now, and they're not great. But these are a rare tractor. The 600s are only made part way into 1956. Odd that's got power steering with one hydraulic outlet. Usually the ones that had power steering have two, but it's not impossible to have one. And there again, your fenders are 3 inches wider, or 3 inches narrower than the 600s, or 650s, I mean. And there's the rims. That's got 18.434s. This one's got the belt pulley attachment on it. Actually, it's got both numbers. This is not a bad tractor. Like, I wouldn't. 1534, so it's towards the end of production. I think 1985 was the last one built. This one's supposed to run, I think. This isn't a bad tractor. There's a cowboy tractor. There's your bale fork. It's handled bales. So these are good tractors. Here's a W6, a regular W6. Just a regular W6, 34 114 would be a 49, just like that M was. But there you go. This is why I always thought the M's were 3-bolt starter, and there's no reason they couldn't use this starter on M, none whatsoever. I don't know why they changed that belly section between the M and MD. I have no idea why they did that. Because there's your 3-bolt starter right there on a regular W6. Now this is a nice W6, like, it's nice and straight. There again, missing the drawbar. It says 1951 there, but it's not. It's a 49, I'm sure of it. Yeah, 1012S, it's definitely a 49. There you go, nice. This is a nice W6.